Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim doing your September 2018 reading. This is for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you're not sure what your rising and moon sign are, you can Google those quite easily. I wanted to let you know what I was picking up psychically before I start laying out these cards. First and foremost, this was the last message I received, but I'm saying it first because I feel like it's important, and get this stuff out of the way before the good stuff. They're saying to be careful. Be careful. Some of you may be prone to accidents this month. There's something about your head, being careful surrounding your head, especially. I feel like there is a message for a particular person who is dealing with a head injury or knows somebody with a head injury, and there's a concern here, and the message is they will be okay. Okay, so if somebody is dealing with a head injury or knows somebody that has a head injury that you're worried about, they're going to be okay. But be careful this month because your head is of concern. There's something about the head. And now don't be so focused on protecting your head that another part of your body gets hurt. The general message is to be careful. You're accident prone this month. That driving especially, be careful driving. Be careful driving. My goodness. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, let me get into the good stuff. This is what I was picking up. I heard satisfaction guaranteed. Good news coming in. This is going to make you feel joyful, satisfied. It's going to make you feel refreshed. You're going to have this sense of calm and peace, finally being relaxed, feeling relaxed. Some of you may be taking a long trip in regards to a message that's coming in. They're joking with me. They said the weather forecast is sunny. So for the month of September, or towards the end, normally this makes sense more towards the end, going into Scorpio season, which is nice enough, right? So around your birthday, you should be feeling better. There's going to be a letter or a message from someone that you've been waiting for. This is for some Scorpios, not all Scorpios. This month is about weddings, commitments, proposals, financial increases, feeling optimistic and a lot more stable with a sense of purpose. They said peeling back the veil and seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. So this is for you Scorpios that have really been struggling and going through it. There's a light at the end of this tunnel and you're starting to see it. It may not be in reach yet, but you see it, and that's enough to keep you feeling optimistic. And that's pretty much the message that I was getting from them. But as I shuffle the cards and get into your reading, more may come through. So let's see what's going on. But that's the general overall energy going on for you this month, which is a breath of fresh air for you, I'm sure. But let's see what's going on. I'm getting open communication. So there's something that you've been wanting to say or get off your chest. I think you're going to be able to. I think there's going to be heartfelt discussions, heartfelt conversations. I think you're going to be getting realizations too. You know, finally seeing something from a different perspective and feeling lighter about it. But this was a battle. This is something that you had to work through. This is what I'm hearing too. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're fighting for something. You're defending your position in this. Hold on. All right. Scorpio, September 2018. See, it's like as I talk, I get more. We've got the Four of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Sun. Hey, hey, Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Two more. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. And the Magician at the bottom of the... Sheesh. Yeah, Scorpio. This is great. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. This is great. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. Okay. So, with the Six of Wands, this is the overall energy. This is feeling victorious, feeling victory in some capacity. And what's grounding the readings is the Three of Wands. This is something you're waiting on. It's coming. You know, it's like we've got the Six of Swords here, and I said, like seeing the light at the end of that tunnel. The Six of Swords is literally coming out of choppy waters into calmer ones. And if you were to sit in this boat from this perspective, you would see that light in front of you. You know, it's like you're heading toward it, and the moon being that light, that guiding light in this card. You're heading towards that lightheartedness, feeling lighter, feeling more optimistic. Wow, this is great. This is excellent. Wow, we got the Three of Wands here. It's like waiting for your time, waiting for this new cycle to start. Because what's gone on in the past, like you weren't able to hear what Spirit was giving to you. And you weren't able to see it. You waiting on it, but you weren't able to see it. And it was in front of you the whole time. And it's like you're peeling back that veil and seeing what's coming. And now that you can see, you've got this Magician card here. You're like, okay, now I know that I have everything that it takes. And it could be something, your finances increasing with this Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Magician. This is finally having the resources, the money, to be able to accomplish what it is that you've needed to accomplish. There's going to be a kick for you, Scorpio. Right now, you're saving money. Right now, you're saving money, holding on to information. There's stuff that you have kept to yourself. It could have been being reserved, laid back, not social, saving money, holding on to ideas. Whatever the case is, whatever this was that you were holding on to is definitely going to be paying off. It was a good idea to do that. Yeah, we've got the Sun here. You know, we at the top here, we have, in the beginning of September, I will say, because that's what it feels like. We've got the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. And it may be in the first week or so of September that you're not seeing any happiness yet. Okay, you're not seeing what Spirit is trying to offer you. That may be. But you're waiting for it. You know, it's like you're waiting for it. It's like they're saying, here it is, here it is. And you're looking the other direction. You're like, nah, I don't see it. But I know what I'm waiting for, and I don't see what you're handing me. But I feel like it's not going to take much for you to be able to say, oh, right, that's it. That's it right there. And latch on to it, you know. Because coming out of September, there's a much different energy than when September started. Much different. And this is literally, I mean, I write down what I pick up psychically, and this is it right here in a nutshell. So everything that I said on there is right here, which is pretty awesome. I love when that happens. Okay, so yeah, I really can't. So we've got the financial increase. Some of you might be getting bonus. I'm trying to find more messages than what I was picking up, and I'm not. So, but I'm going over this again. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You know, what they say, weather forecast is sunny, and here's the Sun. That's so funny. When you're in this Six of Swords energy, they're feeling calmer. You know, there's a much sense of a much greater sense of calm. This is, I don't even see anxiety. I don't see any of that up here. There are no swords up here other than the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is dropping anxieties, feeling optimistic, coming out of that battle. Because right before the six is the Five of Swords, and that's a battle. Yeah. Wow, this is looking great, Scorpio. I don't think there's going to be an issue this month at all, other than be careful for your head. That's it. Be careful for accidents. Some of you could be boating accident, other than vehicle. Yeah. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I'm really picking up, if somebody didn't deal with a car accident, there may be a car accident and there's a waiting period about a head injury. I keep getting that. I'm not sure why. If it makes sense to you, you can write it in the comments to validate what I'm picking up, which would be excellent. But like I said, they're going to be okay, and that's evident here with this Ten of Pentacles. All right, let me see what, embrace, third eye. Hold on. Another card for Scorpio. Flow. Yeah, you're letting this energy flow through you. All right, so embrace, third eye, and flow. A lot of you are going to be getting psychic messages. You're going to be, and this is sitting on top of this Four of Cups. And this Four of Cups, you can see this hand coming down from the sky, offering this cup. And, normally this means this person is uninterested or they can't see it. And you usually have to be careful of your surroundings with this, because there's a little rat down here. You see them? There's like this little rat down here that wants a piece of this or just doesn't want to see you happy. But this little guy's irrelevant. I mean, the only time he wreaks havoc is if you pay too much attention to him. So when you're not paying attention to him, he can't do too much damage. But if you're unaware that he's there, he can still do damage, if that makes sense. It's like you kind of like have to acknowledge it and let it be. Don't feed into it. Acknowledge it, see it that for what it is, and leave it alone. It'll disappear. But if you don't notice it at all, it could still cause some damage. Okay, but if it's aware that you're aware, it's less likely to cause damage. Okay, but you also have somebody that's actually wants to see you succeed, wants to see you happy. Okay, we got this little rat down here and a little squirrel up here in the tree, and that's what that's sticking out to me in this. I just noticed that. But anyway, it's saying, with this cup being offered to you, it's asking you to embrace this. And right on top of that, we have the embrace card. Okay, because there is a new cycle starting for you. And I think you're starting to see that with this third eye. You're becoming more connected to spirit. Definitely more connected. And look at here. Oh, that's so sweet. We have the Sun card, and then right on top of that is the Flow. This card is called Flow. And right behind him, it's real sunny. It's the same colors as what's on the Sun card here, and it's round like the sun, and you're just letting that energy flow, finally letting the energy flow through you, opening up to spirit right here, opening up, receiving the gifts that they have to offer you. So I really feel like overall, Scorpio, September is going to be a really good month. You may have a couple hiccups, but nothing serious. And this is, and also this is like a disclaimer. If you're not seeing this in the beginning of September, don't worry. The majority of my predictions don't come true until towards the end of September, going into October. Okay, so you may see this bearing more fruit towards Scorpio season. So keep that in mind, all right? But, well, Scorpio, there's not much more to say than that, but bravo. And I know it's been a long time coming, and take a deep breath because you got good things coming for you, Scorps, okay? Anybody who would like a personal reading could go to www.newagesupply.store and book there. The store is under construction right now, but you can still book a reading. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the mid-month, Scorpio. Thank you. Take care.